Bill, it's a spring fashion line that really welcomes in brighter days, and it's actually inspired by those with developmental disorders. Jovana Mullins, co-founder of Alivia, shares her inspiration for her new line. Can you please tell me a little bit about what inspired you to create Alivia?
My husband and I started working on it about a year ago. We both were volunteering at a nonprofit organization in New York called the Center of All Abilities. And I was leading an art therapy program on the weekend. And I was just blown away by the incredible talent that these young adults and children had. Many of them have autism, and for them, art was a vehicle to express themselves and to communicate, because a lot of them can't communicate the same way that you and I can. So as a print and textile designer for fashion brands for the past 11 years, I saw this artwork and I was like, this needs to go on a dress, this needs to go on a scarf. And that was kind of the way that we conceived the brand. And I took it to my husband, who is a businessman, and we kind of took it from there.
Now let's talk about the name Alivia. Where does that name come from?
Before we officially started the company, I kind of wrote down just different values and kind of what I wanted this brand to be about, which happened to all of the main values form the word Alivia, which stands for awareness, love, inclusion, voice, individuality, and acceptance. We've kind of pioneered a collaborative design process with people who have developmental disabilities. We're the first fashion brand to directly work with individuals with disabilities on the very front end design process side. So we literally take the artworks that these incredibly talented people create through their art therapy programs, and we put them into prints and embroidery across our clothing. And we hope to, in the future, as well as we grow, to fully incorporate them within our supply chain.
And of course, starting a new line during COVID-19, she's had to pivot the business model a little bit. If you go to Alivia's website, you can actually pre-order some colorful face masks. Bill?